Hey everyone, Marty Banks here, and today's lesson is talking about leads and specifically the best types of leads to get. Because there's a lot of lead sources out there, and really what happens is that a lot of people ask me, what are the best types of leads for my business? And let's discuss the different types of leads out there first. Okay, let's get that out of the way. The first one is leads from the lead generation companies. You see these companies advertise saying that we'll give you leads, um, and and you pay for them and you can use them. Then the second type is leads from your upline or from your mentor. They, do that as well. And then the third type is leads that you generate. Okay. Now let's go back to the first one. Now it's tempting to go out and buy leads from a lead generation company, and there are really a lot of options that they may give you. And these are just some of them. I mean, there's a lot more than that. They call double opt-in leads, where you sign up once and then you have to confirm once you get an email that you did sign up for. Single opt-in, obviously, you just put in your information first, or the lead does. Surveyed leads, they actually do a survey and say, are you interested in this type of things? Is it okay for people to contact you? Then they have fresh leads, and they have season leads, 30-day-old leads, and this is just examples of some of the few. There's way more than this, and they overwhelm you with what they have. Now, this may seem great, but the fact of the matter is that no matter how great these leads seem, it's really hard to succeed with them. Um, and the reason why is because oftentimes these lists are sold multiple times to different people. So you have 10, 20, 30 people using the same types of leads. And if they actually all call the leads or follow up on the leads, then these people get hit multiple times and start getting frustrated, and you're not going to get anywhere with them. Again, they're not exclusive to you leads, they're shared leads. So that's something that you have to really watch out for. And really, I've yet to see any successful internet marketer succeed with these types of leads. Now, maybe there's somebody out there. If they are, please call me, email me, let me know. But it's really just a great way to burn through your money. How do I know? First-hand experience, folks. So I'm here to shorten the learning curve. I don't care what they say, don't do it. And I got suckered more than once into doing it. Some guru would suggest it, and I would spend a lot of money. And again, get people who were not interested and didn't remember signing up or opting in, or just had been hit so many times that they weren't interested anymore. Bad news. So it always looked like a magic bullet, but I guarantee you, no matter how good it looks, stay away. Run the other way. If somebody says, "Oh, just buy these leads from our lead source," run, run, run and hide. Okay. Now the second type of lead is from your upline or mentor, and this is what they do. They usually say something like, "Join my team, and I'll give you 5,000 or 50,000 leads." I've seen 500,000 leads, a million leads, blah blah blah, and they say they're exclusive. Okay. And so they walk into this network marketing opportunity and say, "Hey, this guy's really cool, and if I join this program, I'll get X amount of leads." I mean, I only have to convert one or two of them, to do well, or maybe I have to convert 30 or 40 of them to get my business off the ground. But you just got suckered again, and I'll tell you why in just a minute. But first, let's get to the third type of lead. Okay, these are leads that you generate by yourself. These are the best leads. If you learn anything from this video, remember that these are the best leads. Okay, why? Well, let's think about it. They opted into your site or to your offer. Okay, that's huge. And then with an autoresponder like Aweber or iContact or whatever or GetResponse, you send them emails on a regular basis. Okay. Now, when you start doing that, they now know, like, and trust you. Okay. And let me say that again because it is so important in the network marketing field. They know, like, and trust you. Okay, and people only do business with people they know, like, and trust. Again, write this down, memorize it, whatever you have to do. Just know that people only do business with people they know, like, and trust. Okay, and I'll give you a real-world example. I was recommended a CPA by a family member to do my taxes this year, And I showed him everything that was going on. I told him it was going to be complicated. I told him there was an LLC. I didn't hold anything back. I was very transparent, and I told him what was going on. So, he told me it would be $500. I said, great. It was, much less than I was paying with my old CPA. And because I had a high degree of trust in him and I liked him, I didn't even bother asking for an estimate. Okay. Now, fast forward several months later, the taxes are done and I'm satisfied with his work. I'll definitely work with him again. But I went to my mailbox and opened up his bill, and it was $1,500. Okay. Now, I called him immediately and asked him to check into it. By the end of the week, another bill was in my mailbox. He had knocked it down to $1,200. Okay. Now, am I ever going to do business with this guy again? No. He basically eroded all the trust that I had in him. He had done a great job up until that point. We talked about $500. He never called me during this whole time to tell me that it was going to be more than the estimate or warn me that a big bill was coming. It's kind of like, in my mind, it's business 101. But, this guy's been doing it for 30 years. I guess he didn't need me as a client, or I don't know what the deal was. But I would never in a million years treat a client this way. If I went over 10% over an estimate, I would call and get an approval, okay? Also, I was paying him good money, and he won't return my phone calls within 24 to 48 hours. And, that's, in my book, that's just not acceptable, especially, when he knows that I can be a long-time customer. But, the point is I still like him, I still know him, but I don't trust him at all. And his business partner said that I could work with her next time. What do you think I said? They work at the same company. If that's the philosophy of the company, that's, anyway, I could go on and on. Enough with the rant, but you get the idea, okay? He had built up my trust. I know and liked him, did business with him, but am I going to continue to do business with him? No. Okay. I'll get off of that. The point is, people do business with people they know, like, and trust. I cannot emphasize that enough, okay? And the person has to remain trustworthy. If someone just calls you out of the blue and you have and they want a relationship with a person, how can you trust them? It's a matter of earning trust over time, not giving it away. Okay, now, I don't believe that over time trust is earned. If somebody has been contacting me for 6 months to a year and I have a relationship with them and I know them to be a good person and to do the honest, ethical thing, then yes, that's the kind of person I want to do business with you. And if a lead knows you and trusts you, then yes, they will buy from you. Otherwise, you might as well forget it. It's kind of like, asking a girl out on a date, or asking a girl, just meeting a girl for the first time and saying, oh, do you want to sleep with me? Not going to happen. Okay. Or, if it does happen, it's going to be short-lived. But the great thing about the internet is that there's so many different ways for people to connect with not just one person, but with large groups of people. And that's a real advantage to the internet. And once you build a list of people who know, like, and trust you, and you've gained those people's trust, then and only then can you have them buy anything from you. Okay? That's why people new to network marketing thinks it's going to be easy. They think, well, they'll just love my opportunity. I don't need to, build any trust. They'll just say, wow, that's a great opportunity, and trust me immediately, and that'll be it. But unless you have people who know, like, and trust you, and I know I'm repeating that several times, it's going to be an uphill battle. So that is the lesson for today, folks. I wish you much success, wealth, and happiness, and I hope you learned something from this video, and I'll catch you next time. Take care.